Well, good morning everybody, and welcome back to Herbies Garage. Today I just ate breakfast at my local diner. Well, it's not really that local, it's about 15 miles away, but you know, you got to support these independent restaurants, otherwise you'll end up not being around. Oh, before I take off, let me show you my bike. There's my sharp looking KPM 200 2023, purchased through Venom Motorsports. Man, this is a nice bike. Okay, well, let's take off. And I'm gonna follow my GPS and head to the lake. I know where it's at, but I'm not really sure from here. Huh. Looks like I got a train. Well, I'm on vacation this week, and if you guys watched any of my recent videos, you know that I was heading down to Louisiana to visit Jerry, and my bike broke down. That was a big old fiasco. Last couple days I've been working on it. If you want to check that out, you know, go ahead and look at my channel and you can see all about that. But I thought, man, it's a beautiful morning this morning. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna do some riding. I need to get out on my KPM and have some enjoyment. Seems like all I do is work. Seems like all I do is work anymore. Either work at work or work at home, or, you know, I don't get as much enjoyment out riding and stuff like I used to. So today I'm going to take the opportunity and get a couple hours of riding. Probably, I don't know, 100 miles, 150 miles, something like that. I never worry about this bike. I just know that it'll get me where I want to go and not have any issues, bring me back home. Gotta put my visor down, my sun visor. Really sunny this morning. I just love getting out in the morning and enjoying the cool air. I can't wait to retire so I can do this whenever I want, anytime I want. Get a little bit of freedom, but that won't be till hopefully next year, if I make it that long. But, you know, I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning whenever I have to work. And if I'm off work, I get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so I don't sleep in much. But I do go to bed early. You know, I work with a guy. I was probably in my 30s or 40s. And I got talking to him, and he says, I told him, I said, I go to bed about 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that. And get up and come to work. And he's like, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I go to bed at 7. I said, 7 o'clock? How in the world can you go to bed at 7 o'clock? I wouldn't even be sleepy at 7 o'clock. Besides that, it seems like you just get home from work. And he's like, just keep on living, Herbie. Just keep on living. Well, now I go to bed at 8 o'clock. Yeah, he was right. But I'm kind of an early morning person anyway. I like to get out early. I used to like to stay out late when I was younger, but out late don't do anything for me anymore. But I got a surprise coming up for my wife. Well, it's not really a surprise, but I bought her something that she wouldn't have bought for herself, put it that way. And we're going to do a little video on that probably today when I get home, either today or tomorrow, probably today. I think that'll be pretty cool, at least I hope so. And I'm hoping that the volume or the audio sounds good on this, because this is my first outing on my LS2 helmet. I'm not really sure how much wind noise is getting in. I can hear some in my ears, but hopefully it's nothing coming across the microphone. Nothing worse than trying to watch a riding video and listen to a bunch of crackling wind noise. Exhaust on this bike sure sounds good. Kind of sounds raspy, you know what I mean? Raspy, not raspy, raspy. It's got a deep tone, but it's kind of a raspy deep tone. A little bit different, I like it. Gives her a little bit more top end. Right now I'm cruising at 76. Still got a little bit of throttle left. Fastest I've gotten this bike so far by my speedometer has been 80 miles per hour. That's pretty fast for a 200cc if you ask me. Now GPS, that's probably 76, 77. But still plenty fast enough. I've had it out in the interstate and it holds interstate speeds really good. The good thing about the transmission on this is if you're traveling and you get a lot of wind, fifth gear is low enough to where it pulls with a little bit more power, but it's high enough to where it'll still maintain close to 70 miles an hour in fifth gear. So man, he just can't beat it. Water cooled, fuel injected, under $3,000. Where else can you have so much fun for under $3,000? But you know what, it's not like you're spending $3,000. I went through this with my wife when I first started buying motorcycles. I'm like, you know what, it's not costing me that much money. You know, whether you spend $3,000 or $10,000 on a motorcycle, you know, you're going to sell it at some point and you're going to get something back out of it. So let's just say I bought this for $3,000. They cost less than that right now, but let's just say $3,000, and I ride it for 2 years and I sell it for $2,100, $2,200. You know, it only cost me $800 to ride it for 2 years. Man, you can't beat it. You get a lot of enjoyment out of it. And actually, you know, being a brand new bike, you don't have to worry about a lot of stuff breaking or falling apart or not making it to your destination. I really enjoy it. 2.5 miles and I have to turn. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I just put this phone holder on here. It's got like a clamp that you tighten. You turn it, you tighten it, and then you fold it up and it locks it on. Works really well. Holds the phone good too. I'll put links in my description for all the stuff I've got on my bike if you're interested, except for the rack on the back. I don't really want to encourage anybody to use this rack yet until I know for sure that it's going to be okay, because I had to fabricate it to make it to work. It was cheap enough. I only spent like $30 on the rack, $35, something like that. But I had to do some things that, I don't know, maybe questionable. I got to tie into the subframe in the back, but I don't think it's any big deal. Oh, look at that, another cloud in the sky. Woo, I love it. And it's about, I don't know, I'm guessing 72. Almost perfect. Perfect. What better way to spend a vacation day out cruising around? Feel sorry for you guys who gotta work. Just kidding. Next vacation I take, me and the wife are taking our camper out. We're going to go camping for a week. Looking forward to that. There's a police officer making sure you slow down for the reduced speed. Like a half mile I need to turn. I haven't gone this way before. Some kind of activity if nobody's been here. Right now I don't really see anything. Boy, isn't that calm and peaceful. That's what life's about. You know, I've got so much to be thankful for. You know, at 63 years old, I've had good health. I really haven't had anything I've had to really be concerned with. Had a little bit of skin cancer on my left arm. Had to have a big chunk of my muscle taken out. Good thing I had a little extra. Yeah, well, not really, but I was working out at the time and did have a little extra muscle. But I have a good wife, good family, good kids, good grandkids. I pray for them all the time because I want them to know Jesus and I want them to have a good life. And I am thankful for so much. I'm thankful for you guys too for supporting my channel. Look at that duck right above the water. But I'm thankful for you guys watching and supporting my channel. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't be doing this. And I really do appreciate it. Oh, there's a groundhog over there. I knew I'd see something. Can't mess with those groundhogs too much. They get bad attitudes. All right, everybody. That'll do it for today. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to get on my bike and go for a nice little peaceful ride and head on my way home. I'm getting really close to 500 miles on it. I need to do a 500-mile service. Let me see where I'm at. Looks like I'm at 512. So I passed my 500 mile. I need to do my 500-mile service on this, which is changing the oil and the filter and then cleaning the screen. I'm going to go to synthetic now and start running synthetic in it. I'll do a video on that when I switch it to synthetic and do my 500-mile service, because at 500 miles there's a lot of things you need to go over on the bike to make sure you got it right and it's ready to go for a lengthy period of time. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. I really appreciate you guys coming along, and I'll see you on the next one.